Good morning, teacher. My name is Kelly. I'm going to talk about text for assessing grammar. Okay, like one short answer task. Okay, in this type of task is present in the form of question, the number of which may vary. The questions come after a reading passage or a short task. Okay, you can also use a visual stimulus such as a picture so that the student can respond in one or two sentences. Okay, in this first short answer test, a student have to do a short reading, understand each word in order to respond grammarly and significantly correct according to the question posed in refers to this short task. Okay, a student should consider answering at the correct time. That is to answer this question. They must do in the present simple, and they must distinguish keywords such as expand, knowledge, and book. Okay, once they recognize the keywords, it will be much easier for them to make a structurally record sentences in response to the question posed. Okay. Slide 2. Okay, in this second question, the student have that very the special image about the activities of a family and based of this image. Okay, I have put two questions. A student have to do answer this question considering the correct this in this case. They must answer it simple present. For example, in the first question, they take a walk in the park. Yes. Question number 1, for example, that is the first activity the family does. Question number 2, that is the last activity that the family does. Okay. This is the example. Okay. Slide 3. The next grammar assessment task is the dialogue completion task. Okay, for this type of task, short dialogues are used in parts must be left blank so that the student complete the activity considering the grammarly structure. Okay, in the meaning that the situation cover that is according to assessing grammar and vocabulary 2021. For a student to answer correctly, they must understand the information in the conversation provided by the other participant. Okay. For example, in the first part of the conversation, the first participant begin with a question in the past tense using the was. Okay? A student must analyze the question to answer correctly. They must first realize that it was a question in the past tense. Okay, so they must answer in the past tense. Another important detail that the student must consider is that it must be guided by the information provided, the conversation to respond appropriately and give a meaning to it. For example, to respond by giving meaning to the conversation, the student must consider the following part of the dialogue in order to depending on the context of the conversation. Okay. This is conversation 2. In this second example, a student must consider the context of the conversation and the correct time to be able to respond in the blank space of the dialogue in this case. Okay, they must use the future tense using going to. Okay, This is use going to. Okay, first. Okay, thank you so much. This is my exposition.